Here's Ron Bloom. He is the manufacturing czar of the United States of America. He's the guy who's going to redesign our industry in this country. Here's how much of a capitalist or free market lover he is.
Generally speaking, we get the joke. We know that the free market is nonsense. We know that the whole point is to game the system, to beat the market, or at least find someone who'll pay you a lot of money because they're convinced that there is a free lunch. We know this is largely about power, that it's an adults-only, no-limit game. We kind of agree with Mao that political power comes largely from the barrel of a gun.
Okay, so that's what we played for you yesterday. Now here's some additional information. Stu, set this up for me.
Same speech. Again, remember this guy is a big steel union guy. He's talking to investors about why they should work with the steel union. Again, you kind of hear him being pseudo, trying to be funny, but then also not. This is from that same speech.
Let me give you the top 10 reasons to work with the steelworkers. And, of course, digital residual rights to the Writers Guild. Number 10, we're deeply principled and therefore completely for sale.
Stop. Listen how uncomfortable the audience is like.
That's a weird thing for a steel union guy to say.
Well, this is part of the apparently the administration's comedy outreach, which again we need it done.
You never know. It's a new winter tour called "Laugh or We'll Shoot You in the Head."
We make alliances in bankruptcies. We're not a common carrier. We have no obligation to make the same deal with everybody, and we don't. We're not a fiduciary. We are bound by a different standard under law, and we use that. We have no inherent loyalty to a company, largely because we've learned that the company has no inherent loyalty to us. To us, the name on the door is bullshit. What matters is that the jobs be saved, that the company be well run,
that's what matters.
That it be well capitalized, that it be well managed.
Sure, it does.
But the particular name is of no moment. We're loyal. So
Stop. Didn't he just say that we have no loyalty? That was the first one. We have no loyalty.
We don't care.
And then he said we don't care what the name of the company is.
But they're loyal.
Part of the comedy, Glenn. You're missing the comedy here.
I'm sorry. Don't shoot me in the head. Go ahead.
We're loyal. So when we're bought, we generally tend to stay bought. And we know how to make a deal. Number 8, we're a pretty creative adversary. People who've been in a fight with us usually remember it. We don't always win, but we always land at least a few punches. So if you choose the other side, you can usually remember that you've been in a fight with the steelworkers.
Wow.
Number 7, we're the good guys.
What?
Now we know that doesn't count for much. But there is a courtroom now and again where the judge actually worries about the entity and does actually worry about reorganizing it and does actually worry about the jobs and the lives that it affects. And so if you can put the white hat on, at least for a brief moment, it's probably not a bad idea. Number 6.
Please don't kill me.
We're okay with you getting yours as long as we get ours.
Stop. We're okay. We're relatively okay with you getting yours.
That's so nice of him.
Yeah.
So nice.
As long as we get ours.
You know what I'm talking about.
You got to give me the music. You come to me with this contract negotiation on the day of my daughter's wedding.
You don't kiss the ring. You don't pay me the proper respect.
I'm relatively okay with you getting yours, and believe me, you're going to get yours. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh.
Check into your sheet tonight.
You know what I like to do is I like to redesign this organization, you know, make it more family-like, and we're very loyal. You're for me, then I'm for you. You're not for me, I shoot you in the head. Why aren't you laughing? I said something funny. You don't think that was funny?
It doesn't stop with you.
Jeez. Can somebody please wake up? Wow. This is our manufacturing czar. This is the guy who's sitting down with the companies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, maybe I don't win this fight, but I might land a few blows. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, what perspective do you think this guy is coming to when he has to make a tough decision as the manufacturing czar? Like, do you think he's coming at it from the pro-union perspective? Is there any?
No, I don't think he's coming from. Well, no, yes, you said the pro-union. Yeah. Not the pro-jobs, not the pro-workers, but the pro-union. Yes. I got some loyalties here. Huh? As long as the family gets paid, I don't care if the workers, whatever. We throw them in the meat grinder. We're out of beef. Fine. Take that one, and that one. Throw them into the meat grinder, will you?
Is that a mob or is that like your grandfather? It's starting to sound like your grandfather.
It's a little hybrid there, wasn't it?
It was moving a little bit. He was aging. The mobster was aging before our eyes.
Well, we've been doing this bit a long time. It's been about 4 minutes now.
My grandfather, he was in the mob, you know what I'm saying? As if there were a mob. But if there were a mob, we love the mob. But there is no mob, remember that. There's just the unions. That's all there is.
Do it must be done. Or take your dentures away.
Oh, hang on just a second. Now that's starting to sound like Chris Matthews. Okay, so here is the rest of Ron Bloom.
Relatively speaking, we're actually pretty cheap. We leave our politics at the door. In fact, our general experience is we work better with Republicans. We find the Democrats to be confused. We have a saying in the union, and so I want to warn you if you ever come to see us. If you tell us your dad was a steel worker, we run the other way. So we're good at making deals on a business basis.
This guy's George Carlin.
He'll be at Milk Through Your Nose all this week. Make sure you grab your tickets now. The comedy stylings of Ron Bloom, our new Manufacturing Czar.